So, good afternoon from a nice, calm Saturday evening in the Philippines. Just relaxing now after a day of sorting things out. But today I'm going to be talking about water filter systems and are they worth it? Do they work? What should I buy, etc. Because I spent a good 2-3 weeks researching what water filters do. Because coming from the UK, you don't need water filters as such, because you can drink the water straight from the tap, faucet from the US. So, just take a sip of my G&T, and let's go and see the system. So I decided to install the water system, filter system, at the back of the house because we had to have all the pipe work replaced right through because of about 5 leaks. So the pipe now runs underground. You can see where it goes in, right down to the end of the garden, down that way. So that's the old pipe they just dumped there. Got to get rid of that. So, system, we had everything replumbed in. So, system was jigged up so that we've got stopcocks there and 2 at the top, so we can close off the filter system but still have water coming through direct from the municipal water if there's a problem with it, with the filters. Now I bought these ones from Lazada online from a company called H2O. There seem to be 2 main ones from what I could see. Yeah, so I bought this one from H2O, investigated the price of the filters inside as spares, and they were coming in at about 200 pesos each. So this one is a 4-stage system. You can go for a 5th stage, which is the ultraviolet light, which makes the water safe to drink. But we buy the blue bottled water anyway because we've got one of those water coolers that sort of cools the water right down to like ice cold temperatures and heats it also to 85 degrees. So wasn't really any need to get the water coming out of the tap faucet drinkable. So it was installed about 2 weeks ago now, I think. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, and quite pleased with it, to be honest with you. Like I say, there are 4 stages on this one: 10 micron, 5 micron, 1 micron, and then a carbon block filter. The carbon block is the one that does all the work, in effect, that makes it completely clear, takes away any flavors and any sort of contamination apart from the bacteria that could be in it, and that's what the ultraviolet light would do. But we wanted it to be clear just so we could do our laundry with the machine, particularly the white stuff, because the water on our island of Bohol in the north anyway is very brown and dirty the majority of the time, and most of my white stuff has now got a brown mud tinge to it and it just won't come out. So that's why we decided to go for this system. The filters cost about 200 pesos each. I can't remember if I've mentioned that, if you want replacements. And the whole system itself was on special offer, and we got that basically should have been 12,000 pesos, which is about £200 roughly. So what's that in dollars? Almost the same now, unfortunately. And the filters last approximately 3 months for the main filters and up to 6 months for the carbon block. Now that really does depend on the water quality, so I can imagine I'm going to be replacing the first 3, particularly the first 1, a lot quicker than the others. So my intention is to buy a stock of those. But yeah, I mean, the water quality's been absolutely great now. So I will demonstrate. So taking this water from the kitchen sink, turn it on. The flow rate is still good, which was one of the things I was worried about, was the flow rate. But you can see as that water's settling, got a bit of variation in it. It is lovely and clear. Now, one thing to mention, the particular one I bought from Lazada didn't come with any of the connectors and stuff. Now, in my case, that wasn't too much of a problem because we had a team of guys that came in to do all the pipe work anyway. So I left it up to them to go and find, but they did have a little bit of difficulty. I think that really depends on your location. So what I would recommend, if you buy one from Lazada, go for one that says all connectors and pipes included, because basically it just saves an awful lot of hassle. But yeah, so as you can see from the water quality, I'm happy with that. For 5,000 pesos, it was half price. It should have been 12,000 plus. I can't fault it. So we'll see over the next 3 months how quickly the filters need replacing. From what I marked down, we're talking like last week of December. So I'm going to buy a complete set just to have as spares in stock, so to speak, just in case I presume the flow rate is going to start going down, is the signs that they're getting blocked. But I'll video that at the time either. So if you've got any questions and stuff, just put them in the comments below. I'll try and assist where I can. And thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It does help. Thank you.